What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today we're going to showcase Green Goblin in some World Boss Legend content and GBR against Dormammu, because I made a mistake in the last video I did about Green Goblin where I was showing him off in ABX, and I said that he wasn't really that great in World Boss. Granted, I did note that I was using a CTP of Rage, but I tell you what, guys, when you put a CTP of Judgment on this character for World Boss Legend and for GBR, this guy can get it done. He is way stronger in those game modes than I gave him credit for. Whoa. And I know this is a brilliant, I know, but it doesn't have the type amplification on it. It just has the increased all attack, and it does have the, 220% elemental proc. But if you're using a mighty on this character, or even just a regular judgment, he is going to shine, guys. He's going to shine. The only bad thing about Green or Red Goblin is that he can take a lot of damage. That's really the one thing about him that does kind of suck, right? But I mean, this extra damage to supervillains is nice, along with his leadership. That is so good, right? And then, of course, the energy attack passive here, really, really great. And then, of course, having the heal, the invincibility, the iframes, all of this is really, really good. But he really needed some decreased damage received. Would have been really nice for the character. He's kind of a fragile in that way, but whenever you're going against, like, say, for example, Dormammu, and you have your type amplification amped up, then he's going to be taking less damage from him. He can actually tank a lot of attacks. It's actually pretty damn awesome. And even against Mephisto, which I'm not going to be showing you guys today, but even against Mephisto, it's really the same situation. So he really doesn't need the extra decreased damage received against those characters, but against Null, he can take a lot of damn damage because he doesn't have this advantage. And I got actually really lucky. I amplified this from 5 to 6 one time, and I actually got the amplification 6, which is pretty damn awesome. So the first run I'm going to show you guys is the run against Null here. So let's watch. Let's check this out. And guys, this is stage 39 where you actually need villains. We're just going to be using Red Goblin's leadership. And then, of course, Kraven and Taskmaster. And Kraven, guys, he really is just going to be a support. He doesn't have that great of damage. I'm probably not even going to make a video about him, to be perfectly honest with you guys. But this guy, like Red Goblin, like, look at him melt, guy. Look at him melt. I know there's a lot of tier 4 characters that we could use in here, but honestly, it's really awesome seeing a tier 3 character that actually can be more useful than just being an ABX, right? And more useful than just being a support. Like, this guy is the all-around everything character, right? He's an amazing support. He's an amazing character. He's very, very strong. He's an ABX meta. And he can be used in World Boss Legend like, well, I can't say like no other, but he can be used in World Boss Legend and actually get it done for you guys really, really well. And against, GBR, granted, people are going to use their tier 4s more than likely, but I mean, even for like a newer player, you guys are loving this guy because, boy, he just terrorizes content, man. Pretty much almost everywhere where he's at, not almost everywhere, he pretty much terrorizes. Sometimes having that level 70 plus is, I mean, it is a big advantage, but look at him, guys. I mean, and my rotation is similar to ABX, only now I use my tier 3 every other rotation because I seem to do a lot more damage in War Boss Legend and GBR if I play him that way. Just 5, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 2, 3, 4, tier 3. Real simple rotation, very easy character to play. And I always start with the 5 guys so you get that invincibility, you get that super armor, so he doesn't get guard broken. I'm not going to do this entire run because Null is not my world boss of the day. But my friends, look at him melt, right? He is destroying this. In fact, he's going to do like the 100-second clear here, right? He's pretty much almost doing the 100-second clear. Look at that, man. Right? Well, not quite. Actually, we're a little over the 100-second clear. But I bet you there might be some accounts that I might be actually be able to do a 100-second clear at stage 39 with Green Goblin. Just maybe. I mean, with a little bit better run, I could actually time that a little bit better and actually put him in the very last phase against Null right away and got it done. I mean, this guy's so awesome. Like, for me, guys, I mean, Doc Ock is insane at tier 4, like crazy strong. But Green Goblin, Red Goblin, considering you don't have to put as many materials in him, right? Because he's just a regular tier 3 character. He's just, to me, I'm not going to say better, but He's just better in a way because you don't have to put as many materials in him. Like, just godly timing, ridiculous. You don't need no damn brilliant, guys. A regular judgment would have easily done that. Would have easily plowed through that. But check this out. Check this out. Now, this is against Dormammu, right? And here we go. And now I know I'm not using, other characters on here, but whenever I play with other players, they're using their tier 4 characters and they're just melting the crap out of this thing. So granted, it is easier because we are doing a complete solo, but look at that damage, man. Look at that damage. The bars are just flying off. It is ridiculous how strong he is. Holy crap. I mean, again, I get it. It's a brilliant, I know. But still, guys, with a rage, with a regular judgment, a mighty judgment, man, you're going to terrorize, Dormammu. This is awesome. Granted, he won't do as much damage. Sorry about the messages there, guys. Forgot to turn on my do not disturb, but yeah, it happens. But anyways, because I was just so excited to make this video for Red Goblin because, man, he really is nutty. And guys, I will tank all the attacks. Like, I will tank it, right? I'm not worried about Dormammu hitting me here, right? We have the type advantage. We took a lot of damage, but we got that huge heal, and boom, we're in safe haven once again, right? We don't have to worry about really dying so much, which is awesome. Like, I'm loving this guy. Like, for me, guys, he's the highlight of the update. For me, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. Again, Doc Ock is the best combat villain in the game. However, I've mentioned before in other videos where it's like, well, that's all good and dandy, but anything past 6 million points in ABL is kind of useless for most players unless you're playing Alliance tournament, right? Unless you're in a top Alliance, that really isn't going to matter very much for you. So, yeah, I mean, if you already have Hog, if you already have Carnage, right? Or you already have Namor, I mean, you're already getting that 6 million points unless you're on a lower level account, right? But us veterans are definitely going to be able to do it, so we don't really see the relevance in having Dr. Octopus unless you just want the strongest character. But Red Goblin is the strongest in his respective class, right? He is, which is awesome, right? Oh my God, I'm loving it so much. Loving it. Man, this guy's ridiculous. I mean, even with the decrease in Pierce right now, we're still doing really, really well as far as the amount of damage that we're actually doing. Pretty awesome, guys. I really bet if I had type amplification on my judgment, I'd probably do more damage in all honesty. Wow. Wow. Just plowing. So awesome. Like, he really is the complete character, man. Like, these characters, like, it's weird. Normally I complain about characters that don't play well with the proc, but when they're this strong, I'm not going to complain as much, right? I'm not going to complain as much. When they're this relevant, when you can use them as a sub DPS, when you use them as a main DPS, when you can use them in multiple game content, right? When you can use them in the meta content. It just, like, again, to me, he's really just a shining light of this update, man. So freaking awesome, man. I was so wrong about Red Goblin as far as how good he can do in the other PvE content other than ABX. Oh my God. Like, this guy's plowing. Look at the damage. This is nice. I kind of screwed up at the end because I was trying to, like, pause this thing or stop it so I could get out of here before I got the clear with Red Goblin, but unfortunately I actually kind of messed up. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We all make mistakes. And right now, guys, again, we're going to take that damage, right? We're going to absorb it. We got the type advantage. It ain't a big deal. We go back in our skills, start plowing and doing tons of damage. And here I tried pausing it, right? And I tried closing it out. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. They actually counted the clear, which kind of sucked, unfortunately. But man, Red Goblin, guys, is so awesome. Just freaking ridiculous character, man. I'm so happy with him. Really, I mean, Netmarble did not let us down, at least as far as I'm concerned, with this character. So, guys, let me know what you think about Red Goblin destroying Dormammu and Null. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GD+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Take care.